Boy, let me tell you, that was hard to get it up here. I just say it, if nobody else will. Yeah, the tire was locked up on it, and it took a good minute. Here's today's update. We got the truck down there finally. It didn't even want to start either. I don't know what's going on with it. It usually start up a little bit and move. I don't know. I'm going to try to get it started. If I can get it to start, I'm going to back it up and kind of square it up in there or something. But, we had to get her spot cleaned up. We had to get her all cleaned up. I got it over to where I can take a door off and stick it back on there. That way it's there for where it's going to be for a little while. We got plenty of time. But we had to get her cleaned up. She dragged the tire from point A to point B. It got up there and it wanted to try to roll. I don't know. Then it locked back up. It must have a brake shoe holding it. But we're going to get cleaned on up here. Next thing's next. Pull that motor off that transmission. And we can set it and take care of it. There's our little Colorado. Like I say, still fairly nice truck. So I'm hoping that we can get something accomplished here. I've moved all this stuff up. I still got to clean all this back up and find different places for different things. If that makes sense to you. But next thing's next. That motor's coming out. We got to split these two up. And we'll get the motor plate and everything together, set it down in there, and figure it out from there. So, might be able to get it to start up. Won't be able to get it to shift or nothing until we can, thinking about just getting like just a slap shifter and put in it. That's about all I know to do. But you can see right there's where the ex-wife stole it. They bent the tag up and had it towed back to the bank right below the hotel I was staying at, and acted like it never moved. Acted like I was the one that put it over there. I woke up with a big knot on my head, and, you know, Mac from Lawrence County, Louisa, a cop says I could just fix it. So we put a tailgate on it. I tried to get a police report and everything, and they wouldn't even give me a police report. But I had to put bent visors on it, had to put another wheel on it. She scratched it right here, some of the scratches still. I buffed on it a little bit. It got the back visors. Yeah. So, right here some more scratches. So, still got to wet sand it, buff it, clean it up. Maybe once we get it back together, if we can ever get this thing freaking running. I've just about gave up on it. You know, it's still pretty nice. I waxed it up not long ago. You know, they gave up on that little 2.8 Colorado motor. I'll show it to you here. Let's turn on the light. This hood's starting to pigeon toe. I don't know if you can see that. That's why I got that other hood, and it's got a rotted spot on the bottom of this hood. Right here. So that hood ain't no good no more. Right there's that little motor, so we'll be putting the other motor now. Man, I went through that thing. I've tried to test out grounds and heights and everything on that, and I just never did put it back together because, you know, it's junk. So we're going to see what it takes to, right there below there, right there where them lines come out. See, all this heater stuff looks good. You know, we might have to take and try to adapt that heater box and stuff to our other wiring harness. And this brake booster and the steering column. And I don't know about them brakes, but I was thinking about pulling that out and using that other setup. You know, get rid of that ABS right there on that. It's junk, you know. You can't even get one programmed if it does go down. So, but you got fuel lines that'll be coming in right here where that other one is too. I think it's just got a single fuel line on it. That last motor I had a double line, and that's what that's got. It's got a double line. Maybe you can change out the fuel rail for a single rail. So, I don't know. I've already put a couple motors down in this thing. That motor there only had 160,000 miles on it. and I put 10,000 on it. So, changed out all the timing chains, everything you can do to it. That's a brand new throttle body, but you know, it's no good. Don't buy sensors or anything from Rock Auto. It just don't last. Even if you do buy the AC Delco. It kept throwing gas pedals. I put 2 or 3 gas pedals, 4 or 5 throttle bodies on it. You know, switch it out and it'll do good for a while and same problem. It's got to be the body control. I don't really care. We're going to pull that out. I'm done. I'm done with it. But that's our today's update. We got the wiring harness out. We got all the door panels out. Now we're going to start stripping on this one. But I ain't going to do nothing until we get our motor plate and we can just pull that motor out and stick that other one in there and we'll figure out the wiring harness from there. Shouldn't be much. I'm thinking a lot of that'll work just the way it is. We can just tap in with that other wiring harness. So